Hello, Facebook fam. This is Cassandra, aka the Prosperous Heart from prosperousheart.com, and today, also known as the Daily Wealth Ninja. Now, why am I known as the Daily Wealth Ninja? I chose this handle because it involves learning about how to create daily wealth. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some tools that can help you do that with something called Forex. Now, if you haven't heard of Forex, it's basically the foreign exchange. And, I go into that a little bit more in depth and kind of like a very basic explanation in the blog post that I have linked somewhere above or below this video. So when you go there, it'll be a video of me talking about what it is, as well as an invitation to my 5-day Forex Basics Bootcamp at the very bottom of that. So feel free to join that, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to make sure that you can hear me, so I'm not just talking away. All right, I can hear myself. Cool. So, what are some of the tools that can help you with Forex? So, I learned from a while ago, I'm not sure quite how long ago, but on the educational platform that I use to learn about Forex, it has 60 plus educators live every week. So, there's so many hours of live education. But on one of the trainings that I was on, there was a couple of gentlemen talking about the currency strength something. I can't remember. Oh, I should have it now in my notes. So as I'm looking for this exact phrase here, the gentleman who is speaking, he has been a trader for years, and in fact, he has been a trainer of trading to like banks and stuff for a while, and they've paid him a lot of money to teach him what he's been teaching us. So this particular strategy is the currency strength analysis. There we go. And so I wanted to share a couple of things with you today on these tools that can help you with your trading. So let me go ahead and share my screen and put you on Paint so you have a clear background of what's going on. Actually, no, I need it to be here. There we go. All right. So there is an app called Currency Heatwave. So let me make sure you can see this. Okay, good. So Currency Heatwave is an app that you can get on your phone, whether it's for iPhone or Android. I have Android. And for the first 7 days, it's free, but after that, it's like $10 one time, and it's amazing. So when you first come on here, this is the average currency, what they call heat wave. So that's how they are in relation to each other, strength-wise. And strength in the Forex as well as stock market is the amount that's being bought or sold within that current market, again, whether it's Forex or whatever. So here, you wouldn't want to use this particular view because it's a general over all time frames. So you want to go to multi-time frames. And so let's say that you were working in the 15-minute time frame. This is usually, for scalpers, apparently it's a little bit too much of a long, but it can help you see where things are going. Most people use the 15-minute, so we're just going to go to that one real quick. And you can see that for 8 major, I think these are 8 major currencies that are listed here. You've got the Canadian dollar, CAD, the Australian dollar, AUD, New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, United States dollar, euro, Japanese yen, and the Great British pound, all here in one what's called a heat map. So what are we seeing here exactly? Let me go ahead. I think hold on, maybe I'm not. Let's do this so I can zoom in for you guys. And Davin, if you're watching this, this is the application I was talking about on your training tonight. So when you are using something called Screencast-O-Matic, which is mostly free software, which I recommend to anyone, especially if you're trying to do videos online. It's free for like certain things, but I paid for it. It's like $20 every 2 or 3 years, and it has so many features. So for today, I'm using it to zoom in on the screen. So I'm pressing record, and I'm doing Control D, whatever you want to do for yours. And I'm double clicking on the screen, and it's going to zoom in so that you can see what's going on. So at the moment that I did this zoom on the screen, this was the current heat map. We see that we have this red, let's change the color on that. We have this green arrow here showing the biggest part of the pie, which is the Canadian dollar. We see this red right here pointing to this sliver of the pie, which is the US dollar. So what is this telling you? This is telling you at this moment in time on the 15-minute time frame of your charts that the Canadian dollar has the biggest piece of the pie amongst these currencies, with the US dollar being the smallest. Now, what does that mean exactly? So think about it this way. So we had copy, paste. Okay. So we have this, I think it's USD CAD. Oops. I think it's USD CAD. It might be CAD USD, but I'm pretty sure it's USD CAD. And the reason why I say that it's one way or another is because if you don't give the correct pair, you won't be able to trade the currency pair. So USD CAD. So if you were using this Heatwave, and you're looking to use that as a potential opportunity to get into a trade, and you decided to do the USD CAD, what this is saying is that the CAD has a bigger piece of the pie than the USD, right? So think of this kind of like a teeter-totter. Not kind of, well actually, or this is the teeter-totter example. This would be the teeter-totter example. And so that wouldn't work then. So ignore that top part. That's not true. Nope. So the teeter-totter example, since the CAD is stronger on a teeter-totter, right? If you have a heavier person on one side, the teeter-totter goes one way, right? Or if they're on the other side, they go that way. So if the CAD is heavier, if it has a higher strength index here, right, then the teeter-totter is going to lean towards that direction. So since the currency pair is the US dollar, Canadian dollar, then that means that the teeter-totter is going to be leaning forward, which is what you see here. So it's going into a downtrend. For those that are not sure what a downtrend is, I do cover this in my 5-day Forex bootcamp, but a downtrend basically means that amongst the chart, let me show you what that looks like for those that may not be aware of what that means. So in a chart, just like in stocks, in crypto, in whatever, you have what's called price bars. And again, I cover this in my 5-day Forex boost camp as well. So when you have an uptrend, like right here, you have higher highs and you have higher lows, okay? Ignore all the colors right now, it's not important. You have higher highs and higher lows. In a downtrend, you have lower highs and lower lows, okay? So this, with the relative strength, excuse me, with the heat wave, the currency heat wave, you can see that because of how that works, that it's in a downtrend. So this is something that when you go to look at that, so let's look at to confirm this. So currency, the 15-minute is still the same USD CAD, so we expect it to be in a downtrend. So if we come over back here, oops, oh, I guess I closed it. So if we are on this chart, and what I'm actually going to do is we're going to change this one when it decides to load. Okay, so I'm going to take this off of symbol and USD CAD. I choose the Forex.com one. I don't know what the difference is except that they're different brokers. So in this, right, we expect it to be in a downtrend, which is what we see on the 15-minute chart. We see that it's in a downtrend. This is currently what's called the Heikinashi. I don't cover this in my 5-day Forex bootcamp, but the Heikinashi just basically tells you what the current trend is and helps you determine a lot of things in the market, actually. Let me put it back to regular candles, though, so you can actually see what it would normally look like. So we can see from the lower highs and the lower lows, and I'll make it a little bit bigger so you can really see. On the 15-minute time frame, we do see that it's in a downtrend, which is exactly what this heat wave showed us. You can do the exact same thing with any of them. So let's say we wanted to do GBP JPY. We would expect that I think that's what that was, that the GBP JPY would be in an uptrend. And we see that it's an uptrend, a higher high, and it looks like a higher low. So this is a really great way for you to not only confirm some things that you might be looking at, confirm patterns, confirm calls, confirm trade suggestions, but it also can help you kind of see where things might be going or other potential trades based off of what you're seeing. So that's one tool that you can use. I have a few more, but they're within my notes here, and I want to make sure that I keep some of these training videos short because I've been doing some of them pretty long. So if you would like to be alerted as to when I do my next live training on Forex, trades, trade ideas, and obviously I am not a licensed professional. I'm not telling you how to invest your money. I am simply telling you what I'm learning along my Forex journey, and um, you know, past results do not guarantee your future success, nor dictate it. You know, your results are based off of your efforts and your education. So if you decide to take my advice and you're not sure about it, please speak with a licensed financial advisor because I am not one. So like I said, if you want to learn more about what I'm learning, see my journey, learn about what I'm learning about, because honestly, if you don't know what Forex is, it's something that literally thousands, if not millions of people do all over the world. It's something that the banks do that up until the last maybe 20 years wasn't available to people like you and me. It is something that you really should consider looking into. It's not something that you can do like overnight, right? Just like anything, just like any profession, you have to learn, implement, and keep going. Even in my day job with programming, I still have to learn new languages. I still have to learn new methodologies because the old stuff, while it still works, there's new opportunities. There's new ways to be more efficient and save time, which this will help you get back your time and get back your life. I've heard so many different people from so many walks of life. I've heard from homeless people turning their lives around with this and being able to travel the world on a moment's notice and multiple countries in a month. And again, past results do not guarantee nor dictate your future ones. I'm just telling you what's possible. So if you want to learn more, definitely reach out to me, leave a message down below, or connect with me through my Facebook page, Daily Wealth Ninja, right? As well as my group. So I'm anywhere that you can find Daily Wealth Ninja. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Cassandra. Have a wonderful and prosperous rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.